Egg roll. Egg roll and buns. Egg roll. Akara. Akara. Ekbo ekwa. Akara. 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 Ekbo ekwa. All right, guys, welcome to this episode, and we're going to be discussing something revolving around
What?
too much drama, children.
So what was that? What does that indicate?
The space for children now. When children come, all those family pictures and everything. Or should I have said children? Like they're coming from heaven.
So like the space they take up in your bed when
Yeah,
they
pretty
come.
much. So marriage, exciting, fulfilling, blissful. And one of the things that people pray about is, in fact, in Africa, the pressure is already on from the wedding day. When they're already praying, say in 9 months' time, we'll come back to celebrate and rejoice and all of that. How does that play out in marriage? What are the issues that come up as a result of children, the blessing and the blessedness of children and parenting? Those are some of the things we're going to be discussing today. So stay tuned and watch out for.
Watch out for it. Watch out for the discussion. Alrighty, welcome back. We're talking about marriage and children. How do children change? Well, do they really change your life? I don't know. I guess they do.
They definitely do. Well, maybe not your life.
Yeah, because that sounds very
the dynamics
total
of your
and
relationship.
absolute. Yeah, I mean, the adjustments you need to make. Okay, so how was it for us when we just had kids or the first child? Obviously, we're very excited to have the child.
Absolutely. I was like, oh, I am a baby.
I think I was in over-plan mode. So, 100 years before the child came, I'd already
got
bought
almost
it.
everything, even including things that we bought and we never used.
There are only few of those things. Mention 3 things that we bought.
Let's not go
we
there.
didn't use.
But I
want you to mention
we bought
3
one
things.
magnificent baby cot like this, as in I was custom built.
And we didn't use the bed parts, but we used the compartment.
We could have done without it. You bought one, what's the thing? The thing you attach to the bed, co-sleeper.
That was for the second baby.
Never used it.
We used it a few
times. Tons of bottles and things.
No, we used the bottles. Those 2 things, yes.
Yeah, and that's part of what we're going. Possibly.
Okay, those 2 things majorly, which is part of the issue that babies don't sleep in their beds. I don't get why babies don't sleep in their beds.
And I think I remember my wife saying, don't worry, my own babies will sleep in their bed. I don't have time for that. After first couple of weeks or months, fire. Years, they're still sleeping in their bed.
It's not years.
Years now.
A long while. Because now they're out of our beds. And
years now.
Before Ronell, before Ronell turned 1, they had been shipped off.
But they came back. They would just crawl out of there.
We are jumping ahead of ourselves.
Right,
Wait,
cool,
pace.
Cool.
Don't be scared, parents that are expecting. Calm
Even
down.
if you are scared, they are still a blessing. So.
Okay, so I was really excited and planned ahead and everything. Obviously, I'd never born Peking before, so I wasn't sure what to expect. And of course, people will always tell you what to do and what not to do and how to prepare for your
Everybody's
own child.
Everybody's an expert in your baby. Is it in your baby or on your baby?
With your baby.
Around your baby.
About your baby.
Beside your baby. There should have expertise around the babyhood.
Oh my God. Okay, so let me take things here and then. The baby came and this baby was not sleeping.
Hey.
That was my first ish. I was like, what is going on? I can never in my life forget the day I breastfed from 12 midnight till 6 a.m.
On and off, yeah.
When I say on and off, it's not like he even slept for 30 minutes. There was no 30 minutes.
No, but just to make sure people don't think that he was sucking
throughout. But he wasn't. He might doze off on the breast for about 20, maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And before you know, and I wasn't even sure if he was hungry, if he just wanted me, or I didn't know. And that day, I'm like, I cannot go back to work like this. I cannot continue like this.
I really felt for you that day.
So for me, that was the first adjustment, the timetable, and me. Before I had children, I can sleep for Africa, or my
wife.
Sleep.
would have represented Nigeria in the sleep Olympics.
And I will win. At least if they refuse to bring us African Cup of Nations for football.
You get Cup of
I would
Nations
have
for
brought
sleep.
you guys home that one.
But so that's another thing I really respect about you and the change that have happened, because my wife doesn't even, I don't think you sleep as much as I do these days. Maybe you do, I don't know.
No, I still sleep more
Okay,
than
you
you.
sleep more
Even
than
that,
me,
I don't
actually.
sleep.
Yeah. But she sleeps, I don't know, maybe 4-5 hours now. But before, she used to sleep like
Hey,
almost twice.
once there's just space to sleep,
An opportunity.
I have to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw all those changes and I didn't like it. When I say I didn't like it, not like I hated my son or my baby or anything. No. I just really felt for you like, wow, this woman is being stressed. And there was not a lot I could do to help. I mean, I could carry, pamper, I actually composed some songs for the baby especially.
Yeah.
So I could do all of those kind of things like cleaning the baby up and getting baptized. I actually had my first baptism also, as in like, I didn't baptize Carmen.
Adult
Carmen
baptism.
baptized me with a fountain of liquid, if you know what that means. but in terms of feeding, cuddling,
And because I was home all through, I didn't see the need to express, especially when he was really young.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to work there, so it was
at the
breast
time,
milk.
yeah,
Breast milk.
back to back.
Yeah, all
So,
the time.
but the way it also affected me was that I felt you were not available. I understood why you were not available, but it still didn't erase the fact that
I was
before
not available.
I felt like life had taken you away from me.
That sounds...
not a way, God
Yeah.
forbid. But in terms of just being able to get my wife, oh yeah, let's go and watch a movie. Let's hang around. Let's lie on the couch. Let's roll on the floor. Let's dance. Let's goof around. And then my wife became very, very serious. And responsibility has a way of sobering you up. So maybe before we just dance and goof around in the living room. But now
But-
she's so like...
And I, in my mind, I felt you're an adult, so you can take care of yourself, and
Of
you can
course.
adapt to the changes more than
Yeah,
this child who is
adaptation.
dependent. But I guess...
Yeah,
At some point you
technically
needed
that's
to-
logical, but experientially,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily the same thing. So we're still going to discuss along these lines and share how we worked through that season and possibly maybe some other examples of things that we actually did and applied well. And when we are back, we're going to talk a lot more about that. But meanwhile, you can already begin to leave your comments in the comment box right now, your experiences, your emojis and smileys, or whatever you want to express, whatever way you choose to express yourself in the comment box. We're going to see you
In a bit. Kidoki, welcome back. We're talking about how children, change,
Rearrange.
adjust your marital life, and we're talking about how sleep patterns changed, especially
Yeah,
at night with the
absolutely.
kids,
Yeah.
and how he felt about that in terms of me not being available for him, with him, and all of that. So, what else are issues that new
Need to
parents are
look out
likely
for.
to experience?
Okay, so availability, that also includes your sex life, really, because at different times when you want to have a moment of impartation, which means that you need to become more strategic and
Intentional about it.
that. Also in terms of your prayer time, because when you're ready to pray, maybe she's too tired to pray or vice versa or whatever. All of those kind of things need to be discussed. Because when they're not discussed, what happens is you just keep going with the flow, and then weeks
Yeah.
go into months, and months go into
Yes.
possibly years.
Yeah.
So what happens to certain marriages is that babies literally redefine those kind of marriages. But it's all about wisdom and aligning. And it's a juggling act. So let nobody deceive you into thinking, don't worry, you just understand. I think there's another thing with African culture that many times we just feel like people will get it.
So we shouldn't assume, because
Yeah.
it's easy to assume that you expect, we're going to have a baby now. Maybe it's because of the baby now.
Yeah.
It's because of the baby I didn't sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm tired. So you should talk about it.
Yes. Now the thing is, children are here. You prayed for them. They're an answer to prayer. What I discovered about life is that every answer to prayer comes with work or responsibility. Every answer to prayer. And parenting is a full-time responsibility. So you
Yep,
can't
you
just
can
say, you know
say
what,
that
can I
again.
deparent myself for a while? Can I be deparentized?
But you can get breaks in between though, and I guess we'll
Yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah. So wisdom is key. Conversations, lending support. So there were times I really felt for my wife, and I couldn't really help her, especially in the feeding part, which is a major area, and then sleeping at night as well, because sometimes I'll try to carry the baby and rock them to sleep. But as soon as
You put the baby...
she's still,
Oh.
even as soon as you're in the space,
He wants me.
Yes, more often than not.
Really? When did that start? Because I don't think they're really conscious of mommy till like
And
maybe...
not initially, but
Okay.
after a while, it now became that. So.
But babe, sometimes I think you just... I don't want to say run away from that thing. What my husband does. So I'm trying to rest. Even till now with Ronelle, who is 1. I'll try to rest or maybe do and mark my scripts or something, and I'll give the baby to you to cuddle. After like 2 minutes, Ronnie will be back to me. I'm like,
yes, because it's wriggling his way, he's fighting.
And you will now say he doesn't want to stay, he's wriggling. Yeah, I'm like, this child is one. How much fighting can he do against you?
I'm filled with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is gentle. He doesn't wrestle with man. But
he wrestled with Jacob. God wrestled.
And broke his hip. Do you want me to break Ronald's hip?
You don't break his hip. But he's a baby. He wants to sleep.
This is what happens. I'm holding him and it's cool. Mm-hmm. But when you pass or he just smells your perfume or something.
Then he wants me, which is normal. But if you hold him down or you lock the door...
Imagine locking your own child down.
Because the point is, after like 2 or 3 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, he will sleep off.
No.
But you're just like, I can't deal with this.
But you know this better than I do, that he's always wailing about
let him wail. Let him wail now.
It's not a wail, it's a baby.
Let him cry.
Hey, no woman, no cry. So when you're not...
He's not a woman, he's a baby boy. Right? But yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
And then so, what were we talking about now? What was the point?
Breaks. It's like you can get breaks in between.
But before we get to that, let's even talk about this issue of baby sleeping in your bed.
Okay.
For a while. So initially, obviously, there was this time when immediately you put the baby down in his own bed, he will wake up and start crying.
The moment that
after
happens.
trying to nurse him and rock him for like an hour. So at some point, you're like, okay, let me just hold you on my chest, Sha. When you sleep off, then I'll gingerly put you on my bed and you sleep. So he now started sleeping, or both of them started sleeping. At least they know they're close to me. Yeah. Ronald was actually a lot better with sleeping, though.
Oh, no, Ronald was a champion.
Ronald started sleeping through the night from about 6-7 weeks.
Yeah, and did that for up to like 7 months or so.
Yeah.
And then he just remembered
they always
I'm still a baby.
Body contact and mommy and daddy.
I need to adjust my crying quotient as a baby. So it's now overcompensating.
So initially, it starts at, okay, just stay here for 2 days, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then they just never want to leave.
Yeah. So even now that they now sleep, sometimes, most times really, they start off sleeping in their own room. In fact, sometimes what happens is we put them in our room. and then
we go and sleep in their own room. Where there's a proper bed. We're not sleeping on.
Baby bunk. Yeah, and then... before you know, maybe like 3 a.m. or something, or 4 a.m.
Between 3 and 5 a.m. we just hear bah! One day.
As in like literally just enter the room and crawl up on the bed.
But usually Carmen that does that, obviously. But last 4 nights ago or something, I just saw 2 of them holding their hands coming in. So I'm like, what is going on here? Yeah, so eventually we end up, I mean, sometimes it's cute when we are all together and all, but
on one bed for people, sometimes it's
a lot.
It's a lot.
Okay, so we should talk about getting breaks.
Yeah, so getting breaks and also ensuring that you don't break down, because I know that there's possibly a woman, especially here, who's watching this and you feel stressed, maybe even irritated, frustrated, or some kind of postpartum depression because you didn't bargain for it. Mm-hmm. I had to deal with I know 2 people that I had to work with or help work through that process.
Yeah.
And one of them actually said to me that her friend died she believes of stress and postpartum depression. So it's a big issue. And then the other one's a couple, the husband, cried to me and all of that.
Really?
So there's
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but it's really important, this whole baby blues and postpartum thing. Most people don't even know that that's what they're going through.
Yeah, they just feel I'm irritable and cranky.
Yes, and you're angry and you can't explain it. And they're telling you, well, carry your baby now, feed your baby now. We all went through it.
In fact, some women develop resentment.
Yes, towards the child. Yeah. So
maybe that's a different...
we'll talk about that. But we need to touch on it here.
Yeah.
It's I don't want to say normal, but you might pass through it.
It's not everybody that goes through it.
Yeah, it's not everybody that goes through it. And then some is baby blues and some is postpartum depression. They're actually different things. Yeah, I think I had a bit of baby blues with Carmen, but we'll talk about that on a separate note.
Out of that was baby yellow, because yellow.
But my baby is a boy, so blue, baby blues.
Okay, but after the reggae come the blues.
Well, what was the reggae before this? I don't know. Anyway, so we're talking about breaks. So breaks are...
I need to go on one right now.
All right, so we'll tell you about the breaks after the break. Alrighty, we're back from the break after the break. Welcome back. So we're talking about having breaks in between the whole demanding, sometimes manic parenting, parenting life, right? So how do I catch a break? I think we hinted, you just cut the break. Thanks.
Have it.
So I think we hinted in one of our past videos, which you can watch, grammar.
Yeah.
Friends, trusted
Social
friends
support.
and family. Mm-hmm.
So I think that one other thing is that find your power in every equation. When I say your power, what I mean is what are the things you can control? So one of the things you can actually control is, can you control the time you actually have the children in the first place? I think most people can actually do that. The point is you're going to have a baby anyway, but are you ready psychologically and ready mentally? Because the more unprepared you are, the greater the stress quotient is going to be.
And are you ready emotionally?
Yes.
Because sometimes you just be crying. Why are you crying? I don't know. I'm just crying.
But did you really cry like that?
I cried twice, I remember, with Carmen, but...
You didn't do bad, no.
I
just
did,
twice.
yeah. But that doesn't mean I wasn't sad when everybody left the house and it was just me.
I remember you
I'm
used to talk
alone.
about
Like, why
that.
are you going now? Take me out. I don't want to be alone. And then sometimes I'd want a lot of people to come to the house so I'm not alone. But the minute they enter the house, I'm like, why are people here to disturb me? I'm already tired. Then once they go, it's another problem. Good. Roller coaster.
Yeah, so these are many of the challenges. So try to find your power. Be ready before you actually have the baby as much as possible. Whether it's baby 1, baby 2, or baby 1 million. Just ask yourself, are we ready for this? Number 2, get all the social support that you can help. That's family, trusted friends to handle certain things, and well-vetted domestic support systems. And never forget the place of God and faith. Because God feels you, like God understands you. God gets you, as in really, really gets you. He's touched by the feelings of your infirmities, your issues, your temper tantrums, your baby blues. In fact, he gets the full color on your baby rainbow. So your baby blues, your baby purples, your baby orange, magenta, margarita, whatever it is. He's got you. So I believe that these are some of the recommendations that have worked for us and that we believe can work for
you as well. So share if we missed if you think we missed anything out, or if you're having any struggles and you want to talk to us about it, send a comment, send a question, send a DM. Share this link and let us know what you think.
Let's know what you think.
Share this link and let us know what you think.
Yeah, so that somebody doesn't sink.
I don't know how to continue this, so yeah.
You can talk about Pink, baby girl.
Hey.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching.
Hints you are throwing, I'm not catching them.
No problem, no pressure at all. I've told you. So if you know somebody who loves love,
or someone who is in love,
or somebody who's praying to find love,
or praying that love finds them,
send them a link to this video, tag them in the comment box below, share this with them, and let's trust that we all keep learning and growing together as a community. Until the next time, we'll see you